Okay, let's just jump right into the deep end of the pool here.
Yeah.
And the question is, who is Jesus? And maybe specifically, is Jesus God or is he God's son? So give us a start on that.
Yeah, I love this question. And so yes, Jesus is God, and yes, he is God's son. But I think that question, when I hear it, it's most often asking, is Jesus like kind of second in command? Is God president and Jesus is vice president? And that's absolutely not it. When we see Jesus, we see God. And that is so beautiful because Jesus is able to reveal God to us in a way we can understand. He's a person, and so we can see God's humility and his gentleness and his love for us in the person of Jesus in a way that we actually couldn't understand any other way. So yes, Jesus is fully God.
So sometimes people say like Jesus and God. Yeah, that is not it.
Not at all.
And what's fascinating for me, and this is troubling certainly for Muslim friends, the Trinity is a stumble block, right? And Father, Son, Spirit. There's a time when Jesus is explaining to one of his disciples, and he was talking about after he dies. And he says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So great, hang on to that. Sometimes we forget the next piece of the conversation where Philip says, "Just show us the Father and we'll be happy." And Jesus says, "Philip, I've been with you all this time. It just feels like there's such oneness within the Trinity that Jesus could actually say, "Hey, when you see me, you see the Father. When you experience the Holy Spirit, you experience me." And there's this movement back and forth, neat deferring to each other. Yeah, good, okay.
And I think that just made me think that as we're talking about answering questions and being in conversations, I mean, Jesus is ground zero for us with our faith. And I think that when we're in conversation with people and we maybe don't know how to respond to a particular question, it's often really helpful to just go back to Jesus. Everything works out from there. And so even in many of the questions we're looking at today, I think starting with Jesus is just the best place to begin.